Hello everyone and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity. Last time we left off we were working on... What were we working on? We were working on a powered spawner. So today I've done quite a lot of stuff since the last episode. So first and foremost, yeah, that's the correct saying. Okay. First and foremost, we have a wand focus. We can max out. So let's take our wand focus of equal trade. Let's pop over to our focal manipulator. And I want to give it silk touch. So it's going to draw some centivis from our energized node. It needs quite a lot of it. So should take just a little bit of time. There you go. It's already done with Ordo and Ignis. It needs quite a lot of Terra. Fortunately, Terra and Aqua, well, it needs quite a lot of both of these. Fortunately, those are the ones that we have the most of. And it is growing quite substantially. Wow. That's not bad. I didn't know how much centivis this thing cost, or how much vis this thing cost, but it's good to know that they have quite a steep price. That's for sure. So we now have a Silk Touch wand focus, which is nice. So now when I use equal trade, I can get the ore block back instead of just the products of some stuff like coal or Certus quartz or etc. So that's lovely. Another thing that I've done off camera since the last episode is I have created enough of these 64Ks to upgrade to 256Ks, and I've made 3 of them, which will allow us to upgrade to the very next level as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Boop, boop, boop. And that gets us a 1024K ME storage component. So that's 1,000 thousands, so it's quite a lot. Now, we also have our reactor, which is at 96%. So I'm thinking I'm going to turn it on. I think so anyways. One other thing that I've done since being off camera is I have set up the yellow right here to automatically output into the same tesseract as the uranium, so that we can now start powering our reactor with yellorium that we get as well. Even though we're mostly getting uranium, but still. Both are now viable options. And I believe I've also set it up so that cyanite will also go into it. I'm going to lock that barrel right now. So I think I'm going to turn the reactor on. And it's going to power the laser drill. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Set up to laser drill. So I think 96% will be good enough. So let's start her up. It's gonna climb in power slowly. Let's see, it looks like we're at 35. Oh no, it's still climbing. Okay, 37, 38. Doesn't look like it's stabilizing at all. Maybe once the power's full, it'll stabilize. Why is this going all over the place? I don't understand. Okay, let's take the corners offline. We're clearly generating way more power than we need. Okay, these ones are all offline. That filled up really quickly. For some reason, it seems to be going, like, super fast. I don't think that's normal. Okay, so now we have that working. So that outputs the plutonium right back into the reactor's input. So that's good. I don't know why this is all over the place. And that's got me concerned. The fact that it jumps around so sporadically is a bit disconcerting. I'm gonna pull more of these fuel rods offline. And we'll see how that goes. Like, I've never seen this get into the full digits. Okay, this seems to be fine still. So let's decrease the reactor rods again. I get them all? So now we should only have the inner 5 working. Is that correct? I believe it is. Only the inner 5, is that enough? It appears to be enough to keep up with demand. We're producing significantly less power, however. And the waste jet seems to be significantly lower. I'm going to pump these down to 50%. See how that goes. Okay, we are slowly losing energy. Let's wait for the temperature to stabilize. Yeah, we're on the decline. Okay. So let's turn you all up to 40. It was a very slow decline, so I don't think I need to jettison too much. So let's let that heat up. Still declining fairly rapidly. Let's go up to 20. Is that better? Yeah, now it's on the climb. And waste seems to be a little bit more stable, although it keeps jumping and I don't understand why. If anybody knows why that jumps in FTB, let me know, please. I really don't understand why that's happening. And I would very much like to know. That could be a problem. Okay, 20, just under 20k seems to be more than enough, so that's good. Alright, let me just go check on the laser drill, see how it's doing speed-wise. It needs to be able to keep up with the reactor, so. The fact that it's producing weight at more than 1 bucket per okay, energy is maxed out here. That's cool. So energy is maxed out in the laser drills. That's amazing. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. And so now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the power from the second biofuel reactor. I'm gonna disconnect it from here. See what that effect has. Are you draining more rapidly? Yes, you are. Okay. Hold on. Yes, you are. Okay. Let's pull these out into 10. See how that works. Okay, and it's on the climb again. Good. Okay, cool. Fuel consumption is going to be a little bit higher, but that should be fine. Let's head back up top. See if the reactor is able to keep up with the laser drills. Oh. It looks like they're still maxed out. I think that's what the red top means. Yep. Sure enough, that's what it means. Okay. So we currently have the laser drill doing just fine. Cool. Eventually I might get around to getting bees hooked up to this system, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to need some more power cable. Okay, nothing had to go up there. Never mind. Orange is output, right? Yeah. So I need to hook it up to here. Then I need to disconnect it here. Okay. And here. Okay. And then I need to go boop, 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 boop. And now, these two systems should be feeding into this, which is on, this one is on frequency spawners. So that's a new tesseract I just set up to power any and all spawners we will have eventually. Currently, we just have the one, which I will go to in just a second. Let's put away what we don't need first. Boop. Don't need this anymore. Don't need you or you. Okie dokie. Let's see. Next. Doing just fine. Doing just fine. 95.6. I'm going to check on that again at the end of the episode just to make sure that we're all good to go. Alright, next floor. We have this room. Which, actually, now that I think about it, I'm kind of running low on Certus quartz. So... oh, wrong floor. Hello. There we go. So, in here, we have ourselves a powered spawner sent to Crimson Cult Knight, which is powered by this little device here. When I turn it on, the spawner will turn on. When I turn it off, the spawner will turn off. It's powered by the tesseract directly beneath it, and this grinder is set up to basically kill anything that spawns from this device. This device has a 4-block spawning radius, so unfortunately the grinder only reaches out into a 5x5 area directly in front of it, so these 25 blocks directly in front of it. So I have 2 thick walls on every side of the spawner to prevent it from spawning in those 4 blocks. And there you go. So now, what we can do, what we will do, and actually, you know what? Hold on. I didn't think about this until just now, but... Hold on. Let's get this running in the background while I talk a little bit more. So the grinder will produce the mob drops, which are going to be dumped in this chest for now. Eventually I'll set up so that I have item ducts connecting to various barrels depending on their item drops. So for now I'll collect an item drop, create a barrel, put those items into that barrel from the chest until I see that I have a chest for everything they drop, which I will then switch to the barrels. I'll remove the chest and do that. This space cleared out over here is going to be a iron tank, railcraft tank, which will receive liquids from here, which is from this guy, which is connected to the tesseract below the spawner, which the grinder is connected to via fluid ducts, and there you go. So that'll be how that works. Okay, is the glass done yet? Yes, it is. Molten glass. So I'm going to make myself some clear glass here. 6 blocks of it. And we're going to make a little window so that we can see inside the spawner room. I don't think it has to be dark for powered spawners to work. At least I'm hoping it doesn't have to be. Kind of hedging my bet on that. Because the room's kind of being lit by the arcane lamp in the reactor room. So, meh. Okay, last 2. And boop, boop, got it. How you doing? 96, so I think it went up a percent, did it not? It was at 90, I think it was at 95.6 the last time we checked, and now it's going up. So I think that's what's happening. If so, that's really awesome. If not, then, oh well. Let's see here. I'll put the window here. Why not? Oh, right. Okay, this is not going to work. So, boop, 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 boop. I need 2 more glass. Oh well. So let's do that real quick. And we'll turn the spawner on right now. They can't spawn in a 1 block tall space, so it doesn't really matter. So let's do that while I melt down this glass. And let's see if the spawner works. Does it work in the light? It might not work in the light. Do Ender IO spawners work in light? I guess they don't. Alright, well, in that case... where are my torches? There they are. Yeah, whatever. We have the Magnum Torch, which I'm pretty sure reaches all the way out to here, so it really doesn't matter if this room is properly lit or not. But it would have been nice if this had worked. Oh well. Looks like the spawner's working now. Let's see here. There we go. I'll find another use for that lamp somewhere. For now, it can go in here. And let's put this away. Alright, so let's take a look at how that spawner is doing. And I'm actually going to pour this out real quick before we do. And boop, boop, cool. Oh, hello. Forgot about down here. I could, you know what? Next episode, I'm going to try a new lighting source. So, I apologize, you can't see very well in there, but hopefully it comes across a little better than it does on my screen. It's a little bit brighter on OBS when I'm looking. Yeah, they're definitely in there. The grinder doesn't appear to be working, which is odd. This machine has a redstone signal? Oh my god. Seriously? Okay, gotta be aware that I have to take the redstone signal away from the grinder. That's fine. Okay, there we go. And now we have some loot. So that's cool. So, seriously? That's a thing? What if I set you to active without a signal? That might be a good idea. Hold on. Let's do this the safe way. Active without signal. There you go. Then I can turn off the whole setup with the redstone signal. Although, no, you know what? I'm going to rewire that. But that's going to do it for this one, so thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff. As always, if you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated. And I do love hearing from you guys. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.